Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps us keep bringing content you enjoy. Now, have you ever wondered how a legendary hero's journey begins, shaped by the bonds of friendship and hardship? Take Roland, the last gunslinger from Stephen King's world. And to truly understand his solitary path, you have to look back at the very first group of companions he trusted, the original Ka-Tet. Uh, these were the people who stood by him when everything was new, before the weight of loss and battle hardened him. Roland's early years were woven together with friends like Cuthbert Allgood and Alandrans. Together, they faced childhood challenges and embarked on their first missions as gunslingers. It was these bonds filled with loyalty and sorrow that defined Roland's life ahead, setting the stage for his later lonely quest. Their group wasn't just a handful of kids playing at adventure. They were an unbreakable unit who lived through bark struggles. During one mission in a town called Hambry, Roland even fell in love with a woman named Susan Delgado. But love complicated loyalty, stirring jealousy and tension among friends. As conflicts deepened, the youngsters fought to protect a powerful artifact while battling deadly enemies. This marked the beginning of a series of losses that would shape Roland's heart and spirit. The Ka-Tet story culminated at the Battle of Jericho Hill, a brutal stand against overwhelming forces. There, nearly everyone but Roland and one other survived. Cuthbert died in Roland's arms, pierced by an arrow from their arch nemesis, the man in black, Randall Flagg. This painful farewell and the loss of a sacred relic called the Horn of Eld carved a deep scar in Roland's soul. Understanding this first Ka-Tet is essential because it lays the emotional groundwork for Roland's later life. When we meet him as an older gunslinger, hardened and alone, it's clear that his past shaped every cold decision and lost opportunity. Uh, Interestingly, characters from this original group echo in his final companions. In Stephen King's multiverse, there's this idea of like twinners, main same people who resemble one another across worlds. Cuthbert, for example, shares many traits with Eddie Bean from later stories, both serving as a mix of humor and rebellion against Roland's strict leadership. Similarly, Alon Johns reflects qualities seen in Jake Chambers, another character in Roland's final group. Both are quiet but fierce warriors who unlock psychic powers when pushed. These similarities connect Roland's past and future, enriching his journey to the Dark Tower. It's crucial for any adaptation of this epic tale to bring these original characters to life. Their stories aren't just background, they're the emotional pillars that explain why Roland is who he is, guarded but driven. And here's a lighthearted take. Why did Roland bring his Ka-Tet along? Even Gunslinger it's not, is not guns and one gunslinger. It needs someone to carry the popcorn for those those long shootouts. With that said, thanks for watching. Until next time.